The Lexus RX now traverses a more extensive territory from extravagance to dawn. Styling tries to offer an energetic picture for the Lexus RX. It's more honed than previously, and has a more extensive character. However, the RX still does its best work when it's pampering and cruising. We give it a 7 out of 10 for execution. Read more about how we rate autos this year. Lexus offers 2 renditions of its most prevalent hybrid SUV. The RX 350 has V6 control and a decision of front or all-wheel drive. The half-breed controlled RX 450 hours just accompanies all-wheel drive. The RX 350's 3.5-litre V6 hands over 295 drive and 267 pound-feet of torque, and keeps running on a lean ignition cycle to support mileage. The 8-speed programmed accompanies pedal move controls on F-Sport models. It's not the fastest extravagance utility vehicle, but rather the RX 350 moves with specialist, and does as such discreetly unless it's a F-Sport. Lexus pumps consumption commotion into F-Sport cockpits for a solid impact. However, to us it's still almost noiseless. Both the RX 350 and RX 450 hours have a drive mode selector that changes powertrain execution through normal, eco, and sport modes. F-Sport adaptations get extra customized, Sport S, and Sport S Plus modes. Front drive models set down power easily. All-wheel drive models can part up to 50% of their energy to the back wheels, for all climate safety, not by any stretch of the imagination for stopping endlessly at sloppy trenches. With the RX 450 hours, Lexus takes a lower yield adaptation of a similar V6 and mixes its 259 horsepower and 247 pounds-to-foot of torque with batteries and electric engines. Gas control goes to the front wheels, and electric power goes to the back, which permits the RX half and half to dispatch on battery controller alone. It sounds lively. However, even in F-Sport trim, the RX 450 hours consistently factor transmission saps any wonderful powertrain snap. You can dial the drive mode to sport in the event that you need. The most perceptible change will transform the power meter measure into a tachometer. Created, certain taking care of sets the most recent RX separated from Lexus hybrid SUV past. The RX's auto-like underpinnings match front swaggers with a 2-fold wishbone raised suspension for a more formed ride than in past RX hybrids. F-Sport's get versatile dampers that solidify for the firmest ride we've ever experienced in a RX, which implies it's still more supple than any Cadillac XT5. When it experiences unpleasant streets, the RX's versatile dampers will unwind themselves so you don't need to stress. It's astute like that. Lexus has dialed more street feel into the RX's electric power guiding. However, strangely, there's a greater amount of that vibe in the most profoundly helped comfort setting. F-Sport controlling gets heavier feel, yet doesn't grant any more data. Wheels are 18-inch. 7-torqued compounds in base models, upgradable to 20-inch polished machined composites or superchrome combinations with shading embeds. The RX utilizes a unique Michelin Premier LTX tire that is intended to enhance its qualities for wet street execution to some degree as it wears.